Hey guys, welcome back to Media Talks TV. I just wanted to hop on live real quick and give some much needed updates and much needed changes that are going to happen to this channel right now in light of what has been happening this week. As you know, uh, Skylar DeRuin and Giamo Jackson Carter, and also, of course, foreign only channels have been deleted due to issues of the promotion of sex tourism. Now, in light of what's happened, of course, there's been some rules broken on their part. But overall, what surprised me is Skylar's channel got flagged and taken off of YouTube and completely banned. And the reason why it's come to a surprise for me is because his content focus on um finance at one point. And of course it focus started going towards focusing on Brazil. But Skylar's channel, of course, doesn't necessarily focus so much on PPB content. And now for Giamo's channel, of course, his channel was very edgy. Anyway, everybody has seen his channel, and a lot of his thumbnails had sexually explicit material in it, which I could understand why YouTube would permanently ban Giamo from YouTube, because if you looked at his channel a couple of times, his channels had nothing but risque content on it, and the thumbnails were very risque. And also, he put his OF links in the channel, which is strictly forbidden on YouTube's community guidelines. You cannot put links to other websites in your video and in your content. You could put it in the channel link or the description box. You cannot promote your OF or your Patreon on the videos. That's specifically a violation of community guidelines. So when his channel got wiped out, of course, it is what it is. He violated the rules. But Scholar's channel did not violate the rules, which goes to show me that YouTube is arbitrarily taking down any type of content that they find objectionable on YouTube. And it don't have to be sexually explicit, but if you're talking about subjects regarding sexually explicit things or sexually explicit kind of like along the lines of sexually explicit stories or anything that is sexually arousing on YouTube, they're going to knock it down. So if you have any thumbnails, which goes to the point that if you have any thumbnails that show women in them, or anything that exposes the buttocks of a woman in a bikini, make sure, and for all the travel content creators, make sure you change those thumbnails immediately, because what YouTube is doing is they have an AI bot that flags your videos. I've had my other channel flagged because even with playlists, I've had my playlist flagged, and they were ASMR videos, which are relaxation videos basically. And they have been flagged. They flagged the playlist. Now, I only got a warning. Luckily for me, I got a warning on my channel not to have any type of playlist that has ASMR videos or anything of that nature on the channel. So what I did was I went through my content and I started deleting and changing around some of the thumbnails, because what is going on right now with YouTube and their AI process of flagging content down, whatever you talk about, whatever you say, whatever you bring up women or S tourism, anything of that nature that you put in your videos is getting flagged. It's getting flagged and is getting wiped out. They're wiping out your account. And if and I will also make sure you don't add any tags that say PPB on it or P port. If you have any of those tags, get them off your videos now, because what the AI triggers is they're looking at a lot of content right now. Now, it was this one channel even today. I was watching this one channel and it was about a Thai lady. And it's called the channel was called Having Fun with Nina. Now, I've been watching this Thailand channel for almost a couple of weeks, and now that channel is gone. And this had nothing to do with S tourism or PPB, none of that shit. She ran a hotel. She ran a hotel in Hua Hin, Thailand. And her channel got completely flagged. There was nothing sexually explicit about her channel. But because YouTube finds the content of her channel objectionable, they deleted her channel completely. No flags, no 3-strike warnings, none of that. Just took it down. And this is kind of like a scary time for YouTube, because YouTube is focused heavily on trying to get more ad revenue to generate for the platform. So they're not going to have people using their platform to promote risque behavior. And what Giamo did, okay, he got what was coming to him, because everything, all the traffic that he was putting in his videos was directing it completely to OF. You can't do that on YouTube. So you got exactly so Giamo got what exactly was coming to him. It was only a matter of time. Now, I don't well, he'll be all right because he got the Patreon and he got the OF account. So there's nothing going to happen to him. He just won't be on YouTube anymore. Skylar has Phantasm, so he's going to be all right. But well, foreign only, we already know he's a criminal, so his shit is gone anyway. But for the ones who use YouTube as a main source of income, I suggest you really think again with this shit, because YouTube should not be your main bread and butter when it comes to making videos. This platform is owned by Google, which means that anything you do on the platform is subject to scrutiny. So, whatever videos you put out there and they're getting views or they're not getting views, well, it comes with the territory because you don't own the platform. And the platform is really, Google is actually a marketing arm. It is not meant for content creation and it's not meant for content creators. So, my suggestion to you, and also with me personally, um, it's time to move away from YouTube and get your own platform and build your own app or your own platform and not be subjected to the constant rules and the constant changes and arbitrations that YouTube constantly gives for content creators. And this is troubling and it should be scary to you because we're seeing people either put their videos to private. We're seeing travel content creators really on the edge right now because with the largest leaders of this space being wiped out completely, it's starting to get to another level. Now, I wasn't going to talk about pro life traveler, but I feel as though something does need to be said about that. You know, pro life traveler, his behavior, I've seen some of his videos, and his behavior was so bad. And remember in previous videos I talked about persona non grata lists, and that if you keep going with all this behavior and all this showing off in these other countries that you're an ambassador and representative to, they were going to put you on a list and actually have you at the US embassy not being able to go to that said country because you've been blacklisted. Well, it's happened to pro life traveler. This guy has been going around Dumaguete just doing the most edgy shit for content creation, for views. And the Filipino people complained. They made formal reports, and the anti-cyber crime unit showed up at his house with an injunction and arrested this man and shipped his ass back to Estonia where he belonged. So when I tell you this is not just a black thing about the passport bros and PPB, this is a global thing, and a lot of countries right now are cracking down and they're getting tired of the behavior that they're showing on these channels. They are getting back on a lot of these content creators, and they're not letting up. Colombia is doing it, DR is doing it, Brazil right now is in the midst after the whole Floyd situation. Like you're seeing a lot of these people that are so-called PPBs being locked up, put in jail, and being put on the next plane, never to return back to the Philippines, to Thailand, all these other places because of our behavior. And this is why at this point I'm making it known that even though I'll still be focused on travel, but I will not be promoting women on this channel, period, point blank. Okay. So if you got a problem with that, it is what it is. But I'm not going to be doing the same things that a lot of these content creators are doing just for views. It's all going to be informational content at this point. And of course, when we launch Travel Talks TV in the spring, um, there's going to be a lot of discussions being had about what to do and what not to do in these other countries, because I feel like now more than ever we need it. And also, I'm sitting here right now and I'm going to formally renounce the word PPB. I will not mention it in any of the videos that I talk about going forward. You got to come up with another word. The word PPB is, I'm officially renouncing that name, and I'm not going to use any of the tags on this channel. That's done and over with. The PPB movement is officially over. It's over. And until BMT and many others start realizing that this shit is over and that your goose is cooked, you're going to continue to see people like Vitali. You're going to continue to see people like Pro Life Traveler, or AKA Sims, and people like Giamo and Floyd and Jay Rello getting kicked off of these platforms. I'm not going to keep making videos about this. You have to come to the realization right now that this is getting completely bad for YouTube. And my suggestion to those who are content creators to get their own fucking platform and and post up your own unfiltered videos there. Don't do it on YouTube. Because if you do it on YouTube and you make and build 2,000, 3,000 videos and they wipe it out, that's it. You don't have a channel. A lot of people gotten banned for little shit on YouTube. Tried to make another account and got flagged and got taken off. So if they ban you, guess what? They banned you for good. That means if you make another fucking channel, they're gonna find your IP address and they're gonna block it there. And every time your IP address location pops up, they're gonna block it. And that's what this AI thing is starting to become. And this is how it all ends. And that's why a lot of y'all are gonna find out the hard way where this is gonna go. But you know, I just wanted to jump on here quick, talk about what's going on, and tell you to make sure y'all watch your asses and what you post on these channels, because YouTube is cracking down real serious. A lot of people gonna get demonetized, and a lot of people gonna lose their travel money. So I hope you guys back up your videos. Make sure you back up your videos on external hard drives. I got a 2.5 external hard drive that I put every fucking video on, because if this channel goes down, then I got the videos and I could just move them and post them up anywhere else. Make sure y'all back up y'all shit. Please get an external hard drive, back up all your videos, back up all your content, rip your lives, and make sure you save them on an external hard drive. And that way, if your channel happens to be flagged and terminated, that okay, I can go back and get those videos and repurpose that content and then just post it up somewhere else, or just move it from YouTube to Patreon, or move that channel there to Patreon. There's another content creator who is strictly a travel content creator. Her name is Issa Travels. Issa Travels doesn't even promote S tourism, but she had her whole entire catalog of videos. You could check right now is ISSA Travels, Issa Travels. I was watching her. She did some videos about going to Las Serenas in Dominican Republic, and she was posted up with her thumbnail had a bikini on. And YouTube flagged and terminated her account because she was in a bikini and they said that that content goes against community guidelines and is explicit to children, is child exploitation, whatever the fuck YouTube likes to put on people to as a reason or justification to delete your channel, because certain stuff that they put on YouTube, you can't have it in the thumbnail because they consider that sexually arousing to children. So when you post up a video, make sure you click the "this video is not for children 18 plus." Put that marker on there. Make sure you put that disclaimer, because if not, the algorithm and the AI algorithm is going to go through that content and they're going to flag it. Anything they find objectionable, they could take it down and then give you a warning or give you a flag on your account. And then remember my example, I had an ASMR playlist. Those are relaxation videos. But because there was a video of a woman playing with some toy in the video, it got flagged as child exploitation and sexually explicit content. So then my whole playlist got removed from YouTube and I got issued a warning. That warning doesn't even expire until March. This was in November. So I got 2 more months before that warning strike disappears from off my fucking channel. So it's an AI thing that's going on. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, those who are content creators, and I need y'all to share and like this video, please. Share it with all your content creators. Make sure you make sure you put the right age restrictions on all your videos and put a disclaimer. This is not for kids. Because if you don't put that disclaimer on your video, it gets flagged as explicit content. Now, I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to take the other video down. I hadn't even finished part 2 of that video, but I'm thinking about removing that video and just moving it to my Rumble, because over there, at least they don't flag my shit. So what I'm saying is make sure you back up all your other videos, or maybe just move it to Rumble, back it up over there, post all your shit over there and take it off your channel and just back it up to Rumble. And then you don't have to worry about your shit getting flagged. Because right now, what YouTube is doing is they're trying to flag channels that aren't even against community guidelines, but just arbitrarily they're looking for something to flag. And I think with this AI flag account, they're just doing this AI thing is just doing this arbitrarily because they don't want to get personal people to view the videos to see whether or not those videos are objectionable content, or it's just content they just might need to just change the thumbnail. Like, YouTube has to do a better job of being transparent with content creators, because right now they're not doing it. And I'm letting people know right now that if you're in the travel space and you make travel content, do not put any thumbnails with videos of women on the beach, women in clad bikinis, none of that shit, because it's getting flagged the fuck down. Okay? I'm just trying to help y'all out. I'm putting the game out there, letting y'all know. Make sure y'all don't do that. And then they're going to demonetize channels for stuff like this because they don't find it advertising friendly. So just be careful, guys, and make sure you know you don't lose your channel the way those 3 guys lost their channel. So make sure you just stay up on game and move accordingly to how things are, you know. But just to let y'all know, make sure y'all tune in and continue. I got more videos coming up. I'm just going to be focused on media content at this point. I may touch on some travel things right then and there, but um right now I'm just going to focus on just media. I'll touch on travel every now and then, but my main focus on this channel is just going to be talking about the media. So that's about it, man. Like, don't look for PPB content because it ain't gonna be on here. Because I'm trying to keep my channel. But that's all I wanted to say. I'm out, and thanks for watching. And make sure y'all share this live, and you know keep tuning in. Peace.